with a lot of talented actors, and I thought we'd play a game. You've kissed a lot of people, and we're going to show you lips, and we're going to see how...
it's not asses. We're looking at lips.
Yes. Would you rather... which do you identify with more?
Well, let's do the lips.
All right, let's do the lips. Because we don't have a lot of photos of asses around here. We don't...
I don't know. You could get some.
Just have them on file. Well, I will after this. Clearly, you want to see my PA's asses. But, all right, let's take a look at the first lips.
I'll rip your dress.
Yeah, well, rip it if you can. Well,
you set me a challenge. No, you're not. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much.
Can we sit back a little bit? Would you like this? And would you do a little ID for us, please? Did your name Nyla?
ETTV, Lisa Chen from Taiwan. This is going to be very successful in Taiwan as well. I think it's worldwide.
I hope so.
It will, definitely.
I'm just going to do one thing and do that.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. See, you're not evil at all.
I am.
No, you're not. Okay, yeah. You know, there are a lot of successful...
Picking up the dog poop.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, every time I've gone back into the rehearsal room for a play, my husband and my sons get a dog. And I said, I am not picking up the poop. I was traumatized as a child. I will not pick up the poop. And I found myself, my husband was at work the other day, I was at home. I swear to God, we have now 2 dogs. I picked up a bag of poop that was this big. And I took a photo of me with it, and my husband was in the middle of rehearsals, and I went, come home. I swear to God, it was all shaky, because as it ages, it goes white. You know, it had been raining. Like, I had the raining stuff at the bottom, and then they had the stuff that had been there for 3 weeks.
This is shockingly graphic.
But that's my trauma. That is the one I can wash the dishes, I can do the nappies. I had not time to talk about the undergarments, because the thing with you try a period bra on, and it's like Madonna boobs, and so you think you've got to be, you know, you're very aware that in close up you don't want the breasts to enter the light before you do. So getting the undergarments right is really important, and then of course how they're going to be taken off in a film like Carol. It's very complicated.
Well, it's not.
And the room in which I was staying, which was at the time was only $60 a week, which is incredibly cheap, I was watching it in my bed, and I watched a man climb in through my window and strangle a woman in my bed.
Oh.
And there was a woman murdered. And so for years, I thought, well, this is my chance to sort of meet a ghost. There's been, you know, such a traumatic thing going on here. And then I didn't encounter anything until the day that I left. The house was finally disbanding. And I shut the door, and I heard, Kate? And I did send...
There was no one in there?
There was no one in there. Oh, well, I was there. No,
yeah, but there was no one saying...
I wasn't saying it to myself.
No, but there was no one else in there.
No. It was really ooga booga.
Oh, wow.
But she was murdered in my bed. And
have they changed?
You're very kind, and
I am so kind.
So you really, truly,
and generous,
and humble,
obviously. Very, very humble. I'm a very, very nice person. I don't think I ever said that.
Yes. You're both equally attractive and talented.
Thank you, Ellen.
Yes, I'm married.
So am I.
All right.
Well, you smell fantastic.
Thank you.
And you look...
There's a compliment in there somewhere.
This is my 3rd time seeing Blue Jasmine. Your acting is pure genius.
And you have inspired many of us. What actors
Which
have...
ones? Who? Which? Put your hands up. Those of you who haven't can leave.
Thank you for noticing. It was really hard. Wow, you look stunning as always.
Thank you. I made it myself. It is.
You're the perfect
it's all
acting coach.
Thanks to me.
Please welcome 2-time Oscar winner Cate Blanchett.
Sit down, you're too old to be standing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's such an excruciating thing when the applause stops, and I know, yeah, thank you. To the really kind people who clapped at the end, I'll give you $50 at the end. Oh, I've become one of those ridiculous people who cry. It's just a fucking award. Oh, what do I have to do? I haven't done this for a really long time. Am I meant to say something? Sorry, I'm a bit dyslexic.
Yeah. Last year,
when you won at the Oscars.
Thank you for mentioning it.
You,
I actually have two again.
You are the first Australian actor or actress ever to win 2 Oscars.
Don't you fucking forget it. Hey, by the way, would anyone like to hold this?
Yeah. Not only are you holding an Oscar, you're holding something she slept with last night, apparently. Did you sleep with that last night?
It's the closest with my husband and I have ever come to a threesome.
Yeah.
you said something that I don't think
what
you've
did I
ever
say?
explained in your speech. Well, I'll show you what you said.
Oh, don't do it. Oh, no.
Julia, hashtag suck it.
I don't even know what a hashtag is. I don't tweet. I mean, I've got sort of peasant fingers. I couldn't even do it if I tried.
I love you as an actress, and I love you as a fashionista.
I'm married.
I wonder how much
Are you proposing to me?
Well,
Stalker!
You go to Devon and get me some if you really loved me.
I do love you.
If you want the sex to be good, that's the vodka. The beer is just not going to cut it.
Well,
This is a family movie. What are we talking about?
And this was your idea.
Was it?
Yes.
Drink vodka before you even consider sleeping with
for
me.
me here talking about Cinderella?
Yes, let's get back on track.
Journalists love commenting on journalists. I'm getting aggressive.
Like me, yes, I am getting aggressive. Tell us.
So I want to know, how do you deal with nasty people? Do you kill them with kindness, or do you...
Just kill them. You know Whiplash?
Yes.
This Japanese merchandising.
I'd looked up to her since I was 13 years old, and I saw
Don't rub it in.
Elizabeth.
There's an age difference in the film, but, you know, we'll let the audience discover that.
Drunk? No, I'm not drunk.
Anything, not drunk at all, but
I am not
exhausted.
drunk.
But you can play one on TV.
I'm not. Really. Not. I honestly don't know. Hi. I'm Cate Blanchett, and I'm going to attempt to do the splits. I can't promise anything, and yeah. Okay. You going wide? Okay. Ah ha ha! There we go, I did it. Oh, Jesus. Let's do a little bow. Oh, a bow? Shit, that means I gotta get up.
So this crowd has just seen Blue Jasmine. Some of you, I imagine, for the first time, raise your hand. Wow. And for second, third? Yeah.
Come on, now be honest.
Fourth time. Okay, well, I'll give you a prize. That's very, very impressive.
Stalker!
Call yourself cocky?
Cocky? Do I allow myself cocky?
Do you
Are
ever
you
allow
speaking
yourself
English right
to
now?
be cocky? To have that feeling of, I got this, I'm down, I'm Cate Blanchett?
I think that's the moment where you're just about to fall off the cliff. Isn't that the moment where the idiot goes, hey? And falls out? I try to avoid those moments of self-confident idiocy. Stop saying Cate Blanchett is beautiful. Cate Blanchett is gross, dude. That's the worst you can do, okay? Say fairy. I think you mean the thing with, so it's we say fairy and fairy. See, there's a slight difference. Whereas in America, everything sounds the same. Fairy. But so how do you say the difference between the fairy godmother is not a boat?
No, fairy godmother is not a boat.
So say the two things.
Washington State Ferry,
Yes.
fairy godmother.
See, exactly. There's no difference.
See?
How do you people communicate with each other? No.
Just so much.
From memory, the conversation ran, have you had relationships with women? And I said, yes, many times. If you mean I've had sexual relationships with women, the answer is no. But that obviously didn't make it to print. But really... but in 2015, the point should be, who cares?
what Todd's brought out, but definitely, I mean, one of my favourite moments in the film is that last moment with Rooney, where you remember this kind of cult-like sort of picture of inexperience, and suddenly you're utterly transformed. And watching you, I mean, I fell in love with you. I mean,
it happens or it doesn't. Like, you can't create it. It's either just there or it's not. I feel.
Yeah.
So I was there for the two of you from the first day you
really
met.
there. I felt it.
You felt it
Still
deep
there to this moment.
in the core.
That's why Todd's sitting between
I'm
us.
here as a barrier.
That's why she's all, please,
Covered
stop,
up.
please. Sit between us. I can't go.
I do love this.
It's different because you're with a different person. Male or female doesn't really make a difference. I mean, Cate is very soft as opposed to most men.
Very hairy.
But
I waxed. I did a chest wax for you, baby.
She's very smooth skin, but no.
the scene happens away from each other. And so I relished the moments that we had together in the way that the characters did, because so often she'd be off with fucking Richard, you know, doing something else.
Did it over the last 4 or 5 years.
We had to wait for Rooney to be born.
We did.
Thank you, Cate.
And you know, and as Rooney said, he's so deeply collaborative. And so, you know, people talk about, you know, how was it to work with Rooney, or I don't know, maybe they ask you how it was to work with me, which is fabulous. But wasn't it Rooney? But
that was you on your own.
You know, I know, but you're like some kind of Jungian therapist.
Yes.
I should be lying down.
Lay down. All right, let's talk about the movie.
This is going nowhere.
All right. No,
Fast.
it would definitely go somewhere.
I'm
but,
married.
Every time you're here, you tell me that. Every time you're here, you tell me you're married.
I know.
I'm married too.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All
what
right.
are you going
So
into?
let's leave each other alone. All right.